Hello and welcome to Trip South America on Air. In this YouTube channel, we will be uploading different short videos in order to share our knowledge and help you sell South America in a very easy way. Today we are going to learn about the Chilean Patagonia, a land of adventures. My name is Leandro Zampronio and it's a pleasure to be your host today. As Trip South America, we cover all these countries. We are a local DMC. We have uploaded a first video, so you may want to check that one first with the presentation of our company. And you are more than invited to pass by our website that you can see on the screen, and why not send us an email with a specific request for a video, or maybe you have some feedback that you want to share. To start with the topic, this is a map with the southern Patagonia. When people ask Patagonia, the majority of the times they refer to this area composed by Torres del Paine in Chile and El Calafate in Argentina. Let's go to a map where I can talk more in detail. So, ta-da! The green area is the star in the Chilean Patagonia, Torres del Paine National Park. And the rest of the places in Chile will be there as secondary places to get to Torres del Paine National Park. Then, in Argentina, we have El Calafate, which is a star in itself, and is the land of the glaciers. The most famous one, Perito Moreno. But let's stay in Chile for a while. To get to Torres del Paine, we have two main airports. Punta Arenas in Chile, the southernmost city in Chile, and El Calafate in Argentina. Both airports will receive domestic flights of each country, not only from the capitals, Buenos Aires or Santiago, but also from other destinations in those countries. Both of them are located 6 hours away from the park. But we have a third airport, much closer, only 3 hours, which is Puerto Natales. The issue with this airport is that it works only some months within the high season. Patagonia, as you know, is the perfect destination for adventure, for trekking, for open air activities. But it has a season because it's better to come in our summer. Let's say from September until April. September and April as the mid-season, and October until March, the high season. So Puerto Natales only operates some months between October and March, and not on a daily basis. But if your passengers have the lucky to use that airport, then perfect. So now that we know how to get to Torres del Paine, let's ask, where do the passengers stay? Well, the 4 places have different accommodation options. Punta Arenas has some hotels, and the reason to stay here is because of the flights. Maybe they have too late flights or too early flights. So passengers maybe want to overnight the night before to stay closer to the airport. And also because of Magdalena Island, which is a penguin rockery close to the city, and navigation departs from here, and it's half-day navigation, so maybe they want to stay one night to go there. If not, then they can take a public bus or a private transfer to Puerto Natales. It's 3 hours long. Puerto Natales is in the middle of the way from Punta Arenas to Torres del Paine. Let's remember that it's 6 hours until the park, 3 hours until Puerto Natales. And these are both options to visit the park. the accommodation options to visit the park. Puerto Natales is the base town for the majority of the passengers who don't have the budget to stay within the park. So in Puerto Natales, we have a lot of different hotels, bed and breakfast of 3, 4, and 5-star hotels, but only bed and breakfast. And in the park, we have a lot of different hotels and lodges, but mainly they are all inclusive and they are a little bit pricey. So the hotels here will include the transfers from the different airports and even some of them from El Calafate in Argentina, but also the meals, the excursions, and the activities that they can take within the park. And that, of course, as you imagine, it's a little bit expensive. And also because of the location, of course. One of the most requested activities to do within the park is the W circuit, which is 3 or 4 night circuit for trekking, departing and ending in Puerto Natales. But then the nights in the park will be in shelters or campings. The normal W circuit has a duration of 4 nights, but then you have a shorter version, which is called the W Express, of only 3 nights. And as I mentioned, also in El Calafate, of course, you have different hotels, and you can combine both sides of the different Patagonias in a one-way journey, combining countries. Maybe you can start in Punta Arenas, coming from other destination in Chile, then you visit both sides of Patagonia, and then from El Calafate you can continue in Argentina. And in El Calafate you have El Chaltén town, 3 hours north, which is like a little Torres del Paine, but in Argentina. It's a town located inside the Argentinian National Park, and from that town depart a lot of different self-guided circuits with different duration and different difficulty to discover by trekking the different attractions in that area. But let's go back to the presentation. Here you have some images of the Calafate area in Argentina. Perito Moreno, which is the most famous glacier to visit. This is a little bit of the landscape that they will see in El Calafate. And this is one of the pictures that you can get in the circuits of El Chaltén town. And the mountains there are the Fitzroy, which is actually the highlight in that town. And of course, the beautiful Torres del Paine National Park in these 2 images and the different activities that you can take there. A navigation that can be taken from Puerto Natales town in Chile and Punta Arenas city. So to sum up, Patagonia is only one region, even though it involves 2 countries. Both sides complement each other. It's special for trekking and open air activities. Adventure is around the corner. It has a season, better to come between September and April. 2 main airports, a 3rd one is possible. And accommodation is available in 4 different spots and places. Distances are long, as you saw. Transfers can take half of a day or more. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos to come. Follow us on Trip South America and also on liveit.travel. I invite you to go to that website and learn more about that project. And also follow us on our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Thank you for watching once more. And don't forget to pass by our website and send us an email if you want. Thank you.